What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes a fighter. Footsteps even lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over, 'cause you're gone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stronger. Just me, myself, and I. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Hey everyone, Dalton Reeves. I would like to dedicate this video to my friend Amy Vance, who was there for me. Amy, this one's for you. Today's subject I want to talk about is vulnerability, and I'd like to start off with the definition, my definition of what vulnerability is, and that is having the strength to show weakness so that you can open up to others when you need to. And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how vulnerability is alright. You don't have to be strong all the time. Some people, you may think you do because you have a family, you have, kids that you have to be strong for, but every now and then it is alright to show weakness. And it's okay to open up to others so that even for a split second, 10 minutes, you can open up to them and they can help you. They can hear your pain. You can share it, because if you bottle all that up, it's just going to burst. And it's just going to hurt even more in the end. I know that you think that you have to build up these walls so that you can be strong, you can just go on with life and just not show that weakness, but all you're doing is bottling it up. You're creating a dam that isn't allowing your emotions to show. And it's alright to cry. It's acceptable to let tears fall. I do it. I'm a person who wears their emotions on their sleeves, and you'll know how I'm feeling. You'll see it. And sometimes I just have to cry every now and then. I don't like to cry in front of people. Usually it's alone, but I cry. And I want to tell you it is acceptable to be weak, if you would say, which I don't find vulnerability a weakness. I find it a strength. To be able to open up to people when you need it, to turn to them, I think that's a strength. And I wish that everyone should acquire this. I don't think that you should bottle it up. I don't want anyone to go through that. And this leads me to my story. A few weekends ago I went down to Springfield to visit some friends, get away, kind of like a mini vacation, see some shows. And I was like really stoked to hang out with some friends that I had down there. I was really excited. I got down there, and people were busy. I understood that. I completely got that, but I felt like they didn't want to hang out with me, or like I felt alone and isolated. I just felt neglected. And for a few days a couple days in the beginning, I was like, they're busy, just move on, just don't think about it. And I bottled it up, and I didn't want to think about it, so I just put it aside. And about 2 days before I was supposed to leave, I just really got to me, and I just felt like no one there was wanting to see me, I guess. And so I bottled it up, and I just felt so alone and isolated, and I just got so upset that I just didn't know who to turn to. And it's when I turned to Amy. I turned to my friend Amy Vance, and she talked me through it, and she let me just put out my emotions, and she let me cry. And that's what I needed, is to just cry. Honest, if I didn't have someone there to talk to me, I probably wouldn't be here. That night I walked to the parking garage. I felt so alone. I kind of walked to the top, and I just peered over the edge, just thinking, what if I just slipped, fell 4 stories? I don't know. It hurt to be able to think like that, to be so upset that I even thought about it. Luckily I talked to Amy, and she told me that, God has a plan for me, and even though I'm upset now, and even though I've been feeling upset and everything, that it's going to be okay. And she showed me that it's okay to be vulnerable. Because if I hadn't learned to be vulnerable, I wouldn't be here today. So, you know, it's okay to be vulnerable, because I would hate for someone to bottle that up and to have taken that step that I didn't take. I would just hate that. So please, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. You can be vulnerable for me, because I'm vulnerable as they get. I don't want you to bottle it up. So please, comment below. Message me. Facebook me. I'm here. I'm serious. I would hate for you to take that step that I didn't take. And you remember, it doesn't kill you. It only makes you stronger. And I feel stronger. Because now I know that there's hope. Till next time.